Hi there, welcome to step one of learning programming. This step is going to be setting up our environment, and hopefully we do it in a way that's not going to overwhelm or scare off anybody. Uh, Learning programming is already going to be pretty difficult. There's a lot of barriers of entry that you may have kind of imposed on it, but hopefully we address it in a way that's slow and easy enough for everyone to kind of follow along with. If anyone has a little bit of a background with programming, you probably want to go ahead and skip ahead of these first few episodes because we're going to be covering some pretty basic things. So, the first thing we're going to want in programming is some kind of environment to write our code and do various things. I think a excellent tool to learn programming is actually a game developer kit that I use in my games I make called Godot. So let's go get Godot. So open up your internet browser, and this is true for both Windows and Mac, and probably some others. So just go to Godot download. If you need a special kind of download, like if you need Mac, just type in your Mac here. But I am on a Windows right now, so go download Godot for Windows, and just click this link here, and it'll download a zip file for you. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what zip files are, they're basically just little folders that kind of compress data for you. So let's go and get our compressed data. You're going to want to drag your zip folder somewhere manageable. I put mine in Godot tutorials right here. And then don't worry about this one. This one's the extracted one. So here, you'll get a drop down menu here. Let me minimize my little head here. And then hit extract all. And as long as you're in a folder, like, you didn't leave it on the desktop as a, a raw folder and it might propagate there, you can just hit extract here. And then what you'll get is this folder here with the extracted data. Now, don't worry about this console one right now. Just worry about this one. Just the stable Windows 64. And you can just put it on your desktop like so. And that is actually not a shortcut. That's the entire application. A lot of people like Godot because of that. This is all of Godot. It's lightweight and easy to move around, so that's why we like it so much. But anyway, I'm actually going to keep running my 4.1 for this series, but hopefully the interface will stay pretty much the same. So you're going to open up Godot, and you're going to see this screen here. You're not going to have all of these projects yet. So, what you will have is a little tab over here that says new project. And now what we're looking for right now is when you create a project using Godot, it's going to need a bunch of things like, sound, pictures, all of that, all of the files you're going to be using. Rather than pulling them from all over your computer, you need to have them all in a centralized location. So this is what we're making right now. So let's go find a spot for it. I personally like to have mine on the desktop because I'm a messy boy, but you can put yours wherever in documents. So I'm on my desktop right now. We'll go to tutorial projects. And then let's make its own folder called tutorial 1. Okay, now that we're in this folder, tutorial 1, on our tutorial projects on our desktop, we'll select this folder for our project folder. So you can leave a lot of this alone. I'm leaving it on mobile. And then hit create and edit. Now, again, don't be overwhelmed by this interface here. You're going to see a 3D landscape, and a lot of buttons that you have no idea what they're going to do. Again, I still think that this is a really good learning environment. Just try not to let all of the stuff you don't really know about kind of scare you away. So, for starters, let's get away from the 3D scene. Let's get a nice 2D canvas. And let's go ahead and make our first node. Go to 2D scene here and have a little 2D node. And this will be our little tutorial node. So what I just did there was move my select to the move option. I have the 2D node selected and I'm moving him around. So this node will be probably our base scene for the next lesson. So I hope I made that easy enough for everyone to follow. The next video will be going into what scripts are, and we'll actually write our first script. So I hope I see you in the next one. Thank you.